Hey baby girl, I want you to know that you're beautiful, that you are loved, and that you are cherished by God, that you are wonderfully and fearfully made, and that He chose you and created you the way He wanted you to be inside your mother's womb before your mom ever thought about being pregnant with you. So today I want to teach you how to curl your hair. So if you have a curling wand like this, you first want to plug it in, okay? And I'm assuming that you have gotten dressed. Like, this is a Remington. I got it from Walmart. It was super cheap. Just turn it on. It does say digitally the temperature, and I set it to 400. And then it has this little piece here, this little black piece. The black piece is what you set on the counter, and it will stay steady. It won't lean forward. So while we're waiting for that to heat up, I'm gonna assume that you've gotten dressed for the day. And on top of being dressed, you've probably done your makeup, because I tend to enjoy doing my makeup before I start to do my hair, for the simple fact of I don't want to have to put up my hair to put on my makeup after I'm done with my hair. So I also showered last night, and so it would be much quicker and easier to do my hair this morning, and I wouldn't have to blow dry my hair and do all the things before I started to curl it. And I slept with it wet, so I didn't even blow dry it. I just slept with it wet. What I'm gonna do now while I'm waiting for that to heat up is I'm gonna brush my hair. So I'm gonna take my Conair brush, and it has a few hairs in it, but it's pretty clean. I'm just gonna brush my hair. For those of you that have thin hair like I do, you could actually take a comb if you like, and you can tease your hair. So I would just take the back, take my comb, and just kind of gently pull it down. It just adds a little more body. It's supposed to, anyway. Okay, so the next thing I would do is, if you want a really tight curl, then you need to part your hair. Because my hair's thin, I don't have to part it a whole lot, but I will take it and I will kind of go down the middle with it here, and I will part like 4 sections. So here's one section, here's another section, here's one section, here's another section. But today, what I'm gonna do is I want a loose kind of curl wave type thing, and it's gonna look really tight whenever I'm first done with it, but I'm not gonna hairspray it right away, because I do want it to fall out a little bit, and it will fall out a little bit. So what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna leave my hair just like it is, and I'm going to take the curler and I'm gonna curl just certain pieces to make all of my hair look like it has a little more body. So, or that's the intention. I'm not an expert at this. So what you want to do whenever this is heated up, okay, don't touch it, that's hot. I know I just did it, but I was just trying to see if it was ready. You want to take kind of a thicker piece if you want a loose section. If you want a tight section, you want a smaller piece. So the tighter you want to go, the smaller you want to go, and you don't want to leave your hair on there for too long. So what I do is I just wrap my hair around, and then I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I slide my hair out like that. And then I have a curl, just like that. So somehow the bang is kind of wonky there. It's because I didn't put it on the end. But so I just take sections of my hair. And if you want to do a tighter one, I'll get like a smaller section of hair. And you want to kind of squish it up as much as you can for a tighter curl. You want to keep it on there for about 10 seconds, depending on the thickness of your choice. And then again, you just let it go. So that is how you do it. And then at the end of it, like just kind of run my fingers through it and mix it with my normal hair, and then it'll just add a little bit of body. So that is how you curl your hair. All right, so this is the bed head wave artist. I also got this from Walmart, and it has an open section and a lock section. When you plug it in, this is the on off, so you have to turn it on. And there is high and low. So however high or low you want to go is what you turn it to, okay? So you wait a few minutes for that to cool down. It's kind of neat. It like looks kind of crimped, but you'll see it in a second. I gotta figure out what. So we'll just wait a little bit. And if you go like this, not touching it, but if you go like this, you can feel the heat. So once you can feel the heat right here, then you're good to go, okay? And so you take a piece, and again, depending on what you want, you kind of want a thicker piece. This one you do sideways just like you would do a straightener, and you just put it in and you smush it down. Okay. And then you let it up a little bit and you smush it down again. You want to try to get all of your hair. And so that one is crimped. You can do a more dramatic crimp, so that took seconds. I didn't wait for that one. And so if you wait, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you go down again because you want to try to get everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you let it out, it crimps it more. So it depends on how much you want it crimped. And it just kind of looks like you have a little dent in your hair. So that's super cool. It adds a little body. This one is not my favorite. I thought I would think it was so cool because of the pictures that they do and things like that. But it's definitely just hasn't turned out for me like I thought it would. Like, it doesn't matter how long I keep it on here. And of course you don't want to keep it on too long because you don't want to burn your hair off. You know, especially when you have thin hair like I do. It just doesn't make my hair the way that I thought it would, you know? So I don't want to walk around with that. But I mean, for some people they do. Some people think that's awesome, you know? I would prefer the straightener curler or the curling wand to the wave, but I wanted to show y'all the wave because I wanted, you know, people to see how that worked if they were thinking about purchasing it or whatever. So I also wanted to show you how to straighten your hair. So bear with me 1 second. I've got to get that and stick it on the plug to heat up. Okay, so this one was a little more expensive. It's called the Lange straightener. It is round It has a little fan that turns on, and this is very easy and to clean. So I press the power button, and then I tell it how hot I want it to be. So there it goes. You have to hold that. You press the power button for however hot you want it to be. So I want it to be at 430, and I do want my fan on, and you'll hear it in a second when it goes on. Usually whenever it heats up is when the fan turns on. And then I'm going to show you how to straighten your hair, but I'm also going to show you how to kind of curl your hair, add a wave with the straightener as well, in the event that you don't have a hair curler. Now remember, for all of these things, you don't want to leave your hair under that heat for too long, because you can burn your hair off. Not to mention you can destroy your hair. See, it's telling me it's ready to go. It's heated up. And mine does turn. So mine, whenever I go, when I put it in my hair, this whole thing twists and turns. So I can turn it easily to curl however I want to. So when you're straightening your hair, you just want to take a piece, depending on how thick your hair is, remember. And you want to place this in it, like you're kind of sticking it in between something, and you just pull slowly down. So this one has no wait time. You just slowly pull your hair down this way the whole time. If you want to add a curl, you would just take your hair, okay, and you can turn your hand like this, and it will add a curl at the end. See? Did you see it? See the curl? And if you want to curl your hair, like the whole thing, and make those beachy wave things that everybody's into, take kind of a thicker piece of your hair, okay? And you're gonna want to chomp it down like I just showed you, but this time you want it facing down, and you just want to twist until it comes out. And so that'll add that type of curl. You see it? So this is what the other one curls like. This is what the straightener curls like. This is straightening, and this is adding a curl to the bottom. All right, so I am going to finish with the straightener today, and just do the rest of my hair with the straightener. I'm going to do a quick run through so you can see it, and then I'll be ready for church, and hopefully you are too. Let me know if you have any other suggestions or any other cool ways to make thin hair look like beachy waves are super fun. I also have a wave. So I love you guys. I am so grateful for you. I cannot wait to share another one of these lessons from Mama with you. And please know that you're loved and that you are cherished by me and by your Creator, Jesus Christ. We love you. Have a wonderful day. Like and subscribe so you don't miss another one of these, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Hybrid.